All right, hello everyone. My name is Morgan and I work here in the Employee Fitness Gym. Today I'm going to talk about how to beat the afternoon slump. So I know that's something that probably affects us all during the day. So we're going to talk about some ways to make you have a little bit more energy throughout the day. But first I want to start off by asking you a few questions. How many of you get 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night? A couple, okay. How many 8-ounce sugary drinks do you think you drink a day? 1 to 3? Maybe? I mean, including coffee, tea, anything you might have throughout the day. Okay. Most people drink water? Try to. I know. Throughout the day, I like my morning tea, so that is one thing I drink.
You said sugar.
Sugar. Yeah, you think soda or...
No, I think, like, I don't put sugar in.
Oh, okay. Okay. Another question. How much physical activity do you do a week? Does anyone know what it's recommended, how many minutes of physical activity a week? 150. So do most people do around that? Walking, exercising? I know we have a couple people in here I see in the gym regularly, so great. Do you belong here to the MMC gym? Does anyone here belong to the gym here? Another gym? Have you ever taken any of our classes here at the gym? Does anyone take any classes somewhere else? I talked to someone that does swimming. Okay, what kind of classes?
West Hills Fitness has a strength training.
Okay, great. Okay, and you? Okay, so swimming is a great thing in the wintertime to do, and the Y does have that down there. Unfortunately, we don't have a pool here at the hospital. So in our bodies, it reaches about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and what happens to everyone? Kind of get a little bit tired, absolutely. So when I was doing my research, it said that some people have the option to take a nap in the afternoon. I really want to know who these people are, because ideally we can't just go and sit in our office or go find a corner to take a nap in. So what can we do to make us have more energy? When it reaches 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, our body reaches a type of drowsiness, and it's the same type of drowsiness we reach right before we go to bed. So this happens when our core body temperature drops, and it sends its signal to our brain to release melatonin. So why would our bodies do this? Is it because we didn't get enough sleep, or is it because maybe we didn't eat well that day, and that was making us feel sluggish as well? You need to fuel your body right when you wake up. So we're going to talk about some foods that we can eat right when we wake up in the morning. So here's some other questions you can ask yourself. Did you eat breakfast? And if you can say yes, was it more than a cup of coffee and a donut, or a cup of coffee and a bagel? Okay, I have some people shaking their head, yes. And the next question you can ask is, what did I eat for lunch? Was it something that had protein in it? Was it fast food? Was it maybe just a granola bar? Depending on what you ate, the cup of coffee and donut is going to give you that jolt of energy, but all the sugar is going to make you crash later. So it's not going to last long term for you, unfortunately. And I know we try to all reach for that, soda or cup of coffee to give us that energy. My next question is, how many calories should women be eating for breakfast? Just breakfast. 1 to 200, 3 to 400, 4 to 500. 3 to 400. What about men? 300, 400, 500, 600? 500 calories for breakfast. So here are some examples of some things you could try to eat. A bowl of cereal with skim milk and a glass of juice or fresh fruit. So you could do blueberries in your Cheerios with your milk and have a glass of juice if you want. 2 slices of toast with peanut butter and a banana. So you can put your banana on top of your toast and peanut butter. You can eat it separate. Or an English muffin with a scrambled egg and a slice of low-fat cheese. One thing that I like to make ahead of time, because I never have time to grab breakfast in the morning, are egg muffins. So you get a Grand's biscuit, put it in the bottom of a cupcake pan, mix some scrambled eggs, add in your veggies, add in some low-fat cheese, pour that on top of your biscuit, and just bake it in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes, and then you can throw those in the freezer, grab out 2 before you leave that morning, and heat them up, and then you can have a meal on the road. because so many of us are rushing to get out the door in the morning and we're skipping breakfast, and that's one thing that we don't want to do so that we can keep our energy up all day. On your 30-minute break from lunch, you can take 10 minutes to get moving. So like today I said our class might not last as long, so I do encourage you to go for a walk. Or if you work at your desk, maybe do some squats and lunges. If you have a desk mate beside you, get them up and get moving. Have a challenge. You can start doing some squats and lunges, some jumping jacks, something to get your blood flowing to your brain. Take a drink of water and add a slice of lime or lemon to try and perk you up. If you didn't eat a well-balanced breakfast or lunch, take a moment for a snack. So some good options are a trail mix with nuts, whole wheat crackers with a low-fat cheese, and fresh fruit. So here is something you can prepare on the weekends to have a little snack, so you're not spending money getting snacks and then all you have to do is grab it out of your desk drawer, grab it out of your bag, your locker, anything like that. So what you can do is get a gallon bag, add some Cheerios or your favorite type of cereal, add some dark chocolate because we all need some chocolate in our life, add some nuts, raisins, pretzels, anything like that. Grab a 1-cup scoop and dispense it into smaller bags. Then all you have to do each morning is grab one of those bags and take it with you, or bring all 5 bags for the whole week, and then you don't have to worry about it the rest of the week. So it's simple and easy tips to give you that little healthy snack throughout the day. Energy boosting snack. Something else you can do is step back from your computer screen or the monitor screen, anything you're looking at. So do you know how far away you should be away from your computer? Sitting. An arm's length. Is anyone an arm's length away from their computer? Sometimes, okay. I know some people said it's hard for them to see, so they have to be a little closer. So if that's one of you, just try to step back from the screen a little bit. Another thing that's going to help you is find some natural light. So in here we have these nice windows. Your office may not have windows, or your workspace might not have windows. So when you get out to use the restroom or go grab a drink of water, try to take a walk that's going to take you past some natural light for a couple minutes. Sip green tea. It contains less caffeine than coffee and has other natural benefits. Another thing you can do for some energy is clean your desk. It will make you feel more energized. Talk it out with a coworker versus emailing them. I know we send out a lot of pedometers and fitness bands, and I take them down to the mailroom, 1 floor below, but someone on the first floor may have ordered them when I could have just walked it down to them. So if you have something to take to your coworker that you were going to mail, maybe just walk it over to them, or just get up and get them to do some squats and lunges with you. That's another thing you can do. Does anyone here use any essential oils? A couple? Okay. Peppermint is an essential oil that is an energy-enhancing scent. I think peppermint also helps with when I have a headache. So you can get little diffusers. I have one that plugs right into my USB in my computer, a little bit of peppermint oil, and when you're starting to feel kind of that afternoon slump, put a little bit on your diffuser and see if it helps you. Now we're going to talk a little bit about safe weight loss. So we talked about the calories we consume during a day. So safe weight loss recommends that you cut out 500 calories per day to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. So we're going to talk about how many calories are consumed on average by a person daily. So here is a typical day of someone in the working world. So this is what they drink in the morning. They go and get a medium cafe latte with whole milk. That's 265 calories. They go and get a 12-ounce bottle of non-diet cola for lunch. That's 227 calories. In the afternoon, they decide to go and grab a sweetened lemon iced tea from the vending machine. That's 180 calories. And then at dinner time, they have a glass of ginger ale, and that's 124 calories. So adding those up slowly in your brain, about how many calories do you think that was? One day just in drinks. What'd you say?
Around
796. So just in drinks. Now, if they would have chose a small latte with fat-free milk, it would have been 125 calories versus the 265. So when you are adding those extras to your drinks, you can just think about how many calories, how it really does add up. So just cutting out 1 or 2 of those sugary drinks with your meals are going to give you those 500 calories a day. You can cut out, maybe there's a sugary snack, maybe you have to have a candy bar a day or 2 candy bars. Just check to see how many calories are in those. Drinks to choose instead, 100% apple juice, orange juice, diet sodas have no calories, maybe a sports drink. But look at how many ounces you're drinking, the 12 versus the 20 ounces. So if you're going with the 12 ounce of apple juice, it's going to have 180 calories, where a 20 ounce is going to have 200. And I know when we get that bottle of juice or that bottle of soda, it's hard not to drink the whole thing. So maybe try for the mini cans, or try to put it in another cup and hope you don't drink it then later in the afternoon when you're really thirsty. Get up, find a water fountain, go fill your water bottle and drink that for the day. Gatorade, all those things also have calories in them. So add some fruit to your water, and cucumbers. Lots of people like different things in their water. If you were fueled by breakfast you consumed, you might feel like it's okay to skip lunch. Does anyone do this? Maybe you had oatmeal and toast or an egg and bacon sandwich for breakfast, and then you're like, I'm just going to skip lunch. Okay. Well, you don't want to do that. Or you have a good breakfast and then you think, I'm going to be really good today, and I'm just going to go get a salad, I'm going to put some veggies on it and a little bit of dressing, and that's it. Well, that's not good either. Yes, it's good that you're eating a salad, but you want to add some protein to it. So what's some protein we could add to our salad?
Hard-cooked egg.
I'm sorry.
Hard-cooked egg.
Okay, exactly. Chicken, tuna. So any kind of meat, any type of egg, you can add nuts to it. I know some people are vegan, so I'm not sure what you would use to add to that, but you want to make sure you're having something with protein. Chickpeas, beans, anything like that. Also, you have to think about, did you have something that was like fast food? Did you have some fried foods or things like that? That's going to put a heaviness in your body and make you feel full, but it's also going to make you feel very tired and lousy. So remember to aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. Eat a well-balanced diet all day. Get up and move. Find some white light to help wake you. Consume less sugary drinks, and set a goal for what you're going to do to make you feel more energized. So I know we will be doing lunch and learns over the next several. So set a goal for yourself, and if you have cut out something, I'll be interested to see when I come back for my lunch and learn in a couple months if you were successful. So thank you all for coming today. I encourage you to go for a quick 10-minute walk before you head back to the office. Take the long way back, and thanks for coming.